Welcome back to Irene in Style, where Irene, your new self-declared fashion bestie, will focus on everything from the hot new trends to finding your personal style, because at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is that you wear what you're going to wear and that you do it with confidence. So if you're interested in joining in on the journey, think of subscribing down below, because today we are doing Runway to Reality, which is where I've gone ahead and picked 4 of my favorite looks from the Spring 2025 collections of just a handful of designers. Now, mind you, I had many more favorite looks. Many more. But for the sake of the video and the sake of the time length, I've picked my 4 favorites. And essentially, I went through my closet and I did a little dive through and I picked outfits that I felt were similar or very closely resembled or had the same vibe, because we do not need to buy all the pieces that we see on the runway. I see far too often that folks are like, well, I like this look, but I don't have that jacket. I don't have those shoes. I don't have that bag. I don't have that shirt. And we do not need to have the exact same. The runway is a perfect place for inspiration for us to look through our own clothes, the clothes that we spent our hard-earned money, the clothes that you work overtime to buy, and to rewear them and find new ways to put them together. So that's essentially what I did for this video, and honestly, it's inspired me to do this more frequently. And if you like it, let me know and I can make more of these, especially as we go through the upcoming fashion season. But yeah, let's jump right into it. Okay, so my favorite look of the Spring 2025 runway, and I do mean of all the runways, all of the designers, is this look by Willy Chaviera. And while I'll definitely go into why I love this look so much, I wanted to give a little insight into the designer and the show. So Willy Chaviera is a Mexican-American designer, and he does menswear, but as you can tell, many of the pieces are unisex and can be worn by anybody and everyone. And the title of the show is called America, and you could tell that he's definitely pulling on his background. He grew up in an immigrant family, and the outfits themselves are in reference to the uniforms of America's working class. So there's everything from something that a construction worker would wear, to farm laborers, and there's many references pulling to each of these jobs and the jobs that fall in between those. So I really thought that was very powerful. For me, it's one of my favorite shows, and it really forced me to stop and think, and that's part of the reason why I love this look so much. Another reason is probably in the model that's wearing it, Paloma. She is definitely, I see myself in her, from her size to her skin color, to the curves and everything else, and she's absolutely fabulous. I would literally watch her walk down in a paper bag. I don't mind. I think she's great. But what's really great about this outfit for me is how simple it is and how I could actually wear this look to work tomorrow. And I know some people are like, this is your favorite look? Like, it's so simple, it's easy, insert, bland term. But for me, I think that's actually what stood out about it, is that I could literally picture myself right in that look, wearing that to work tomorrow, walking through the city. And it has such a cool and effortless chic vibe to it that I'm super excited to recreate. So let's see how I did it. Okay, so here's the look, and I know the original wasn't hard to recreate. I get it, not rocket science. However, I do think that I've made it a little bit my own by including the blazer. I think rolling up the sleeves gives it a little bit more of that chic, cool vibe, as well as adding in the colored lenses, the chain, and the bracelet. I feel like it's giving that same energy. However, it feels more like me, and this is something I can wear tomorrow to work, and I would, except it's freezing outside. So my second favorite look is from the Altazura 2025 Spring Runway. It is this look in particular, and just going a little bit into the show, according to show notes, the collection is inspired by art and literature, and I think we can definitely see that in many of the pieces that came out with these beautiful art motifs on them. You can see mountaintops. You can see the also play on, it just felt like a very romantic show to me. And the look in particular that was my favorite has this really nice mustard with navy skirt. I really love the tailoring of the blazers. There were so many tailored jackets in this collection, and the colors that they were in just divine, absolutely divine. And part of my goal for 2025 is to add more color into my runway, I mean, life is a runway, but into my wardrobe, and to really pull them and work with them. I like how there's so many different textures in this outfit, in particular from the tailored blazer, but then you have this, such a serious blazer, but then there's this exciting brooch on the side. It's just giving fun. And then the hat is like this rattan material, like the woven material. I honestly think 2025 is going to be the year of hats. I personally might need to add some fun hats to my collection because I think it just adds a little something more to the outfits. And I think, from reading about the show, a big piece of it was to show people's personal, unique style. And I think we're all just looking to sort of stand out in a way and to really let our, personal style shine through. So let's see how I went ahead and restyled or gave my own flair to this look. Okay, so this look is probably my least comfortable / most boundary pushing of all of the different styles, mainly because I'm not usually one to wear such a blazer with a more flowy free skirt, but I have to say I'm actually pleasantly surprised. I do wish that I had a blazer that was a little bit more nipped and tucked, but that also buttoned. Ironically, I don't have one that does both. This is more of a boxy cut, but I do think the belt adds a little bit more texture to the look, along with the hat, and then we tie it in with this flowy skirt. And yeah, I'm actually really pleasantly surprised, and I think the little pointed toe heel still keeps it in that very fresh and fun. The one thing I wish I also had was like a really big brooch here, like something with a lot of flowers, something that was, pulling from the reference photo. Unfortunately, I don't. Although, let's see, what do I have here? Could put a little ascot right there, like a little what do they call them? Hand, what is it? That men have go in here. I think that would be really cute, especially in a color like this. I think that could have definitely taken this look to the next level. But overall, I'm very happy with it. I'm still very pleased with how it came out. I feel very ladylike, but still edgy. And I honestly think the hat is what really makes it feel like me. This is my Jenny from the Block hat. I'm still Jenny from the Block. All right, let me know what you think. Moving on to my third favorite look, we have this look from Victoria Beckham, Spring 2025. Miss Beckham, squeeze us. We loved it. Amazing. Very chic, very cool. A lot of these great outfits coming down. The beginning had these very sexy, wet, style tops that look sculptural almost, with these very cool, chic, I just put on these trousers and I'm out the door. I will not be recreating the wet look because my mom will take me off the internet. So unfortunately, we'll have to wait on a different day for that one. But the look I did pick, I really liked how it had this beautiful, this Bordeaux leather top. And then the pants are a different color. It's like a pea green. And the pants themselves and many of the other pants in the collection are sort of deconstructed in a way at the waistband. And it's sort of it's just an effortless way of dressing. And it really spoke to me. But let's see how I went ahead and recreated this look. All right, so this is my version. I was actually able to still do the burgundy top along with the green pea pants. Of course, the style of this is a lot different. The other one had a short jacket, I have a long one, but overall, the aesthetics are the same, but I feel like this is a little bit more pumped up. This is a little bit more, I want to say, a little more rocker. I added in these large earrings as well as another ring just to kind of give it a little bit more edge. And yeah, I even also put in, I don't know if you can see it here, I'm going to have to add maybe another photo in, but the Bottega heels, little pointy toe popping out in the front, I think gives it a little bit more dimension, a little bit more depth. But yeah, I think this is one of my favorite ones. Last, but certainly not the least, is this look from the Casablanca Spring 2025 runway. According to show notes, the collection is an homage to Mexican-American youth culture, and I think you can see it through, the oversized denim to this very, you know, surfer motif. I will say that overall this is not my favorite collection. I also feel like my two favorite looks from this collection are a little bit disjointed with the rest of them. I do think there is a bit of like a cartoonification of Mexican American culture in some of these outfits. I do feel it's a little bit of like almost costumey, but don't come for me if you don't think that, okay? Because I'm a random person on the internet with my opinion. So, with that being said, though, I do really love these two looks. They're very similar in that they're like these blazer style dresses. They're actually probably a bit too short to really be a dress, but in this world, I really like it. I especially like it in the gray with this pinstripe undershirt and the matching tie. I also feel like how the model sells it really makes a difference. I mean, who doesn't want to be this girl? I want to be this girl. She looks so cool, so chic. So let's see how I went ahead and try to recreate it. Okay, this one is pretty close to the original, I won't lie. Not intentional, but that's just how it goes. This blazer is long enough to kind of feel a little bit like a dress. However, I do have some shorts underneath, jump scare. And I've got the little loafers on with the high socks. I do wish I had a tie for the top part because I do think that could elevate it a bit. What I do, let me see, hold on. Okay, so what I went ahead and added is this little neck scarf, and I mean, probably not the best tie ever, but I kind of tied it up, and I think it gives just a little bit, yeah, I think it's a little bit more interesting. But what do you think? Let me know, comment down below. With tie, without tie. Without tie, it looks a little bit plain. Maybe if I had a big brooch, but I don't. Or maybe with like a hat or something, no. I think this is it. Honestly, I feel like I'm in Harry Potter. I feel like I'm in the Hogwarts. I forgot which one is this color. What is that, Hufflepuff or something? I don't know. But yeah, what do you think? So that was my swing at taking a runway to reality. Let me know what you loved. Let me know what your favorite outfit was. Let me know what you would change. Let me know what you disliked. But remember, I'm sensitive, so be nice with it. Be nice. But thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye.